Good morning and welcome to the Piano Man's Library. I have a book haul for you today. Some that we went to a thrift store and picked up, and some from a used bookstore, some for my birthday, and some that I found shopping in our own home library that I didn't know we had that I want to read and see if they're worth keeping. But they seemed interesting enough. Okay, so I'll start with the books that the Piano Man picked out himself at the used bookstore. First one we have is The Perils of Moviegoing in America from 1896 to 1950. Yes, there was a lot of troubles they had in those days. You never knew if the film was going to overheat and catch fire. The musicians would have to keep playing so that the moviegoers wouldn't become hysterical and would leave in a more orderly fashion. So people didn't get hurt and, stuff like that. So he's reading all about those things. He also picked up another biography from Mozart. I don't think he can ever have too many of those. And this one here is The Darling of the 20s. That beautiful cover. I'll show you the back as well. She was an actress in the silent films, and I think a little bit into voice too. And it has lots of pictures, some notes. And I don't know, she looked like she had a lot of fun in her work. Isn't that always a good thing? Okay, so from there, I have a couple books for the younger reader. And The Strawberry Girl by Lois Linsky. The View from Saturday by E.L. Konigsberg. This one was a Newbery Medal winner. Actually, so was The Strawberry Girl. And I picked up The Scarlet Pimpernel. Wonderful classic. I have not read that one yet either, so that will be good. Then, let me see. I picked up at the thrift store a couple of Mary Higgins Clark books. I'm trying to find some authors who were Catholic and see how they wrote, if they wrote about their faith or not. And I want to start an in-person book club to discuss these kinds of things. So that's why I got those. It's a little bit different than what I usually read, and that's okay. And now I have, let's see, another pile of books. Okay. I'll start with, okay, The Lord of the Flies. I found this one to be quite interesting. It was in the used bookstore, and the prices were very wide ranging. Like this one was $2.95 and all the way up to 15 something for the same book. So $2.95 will do for me. Then we also have another Newbery Medal winner, Island of the Blue Dolphins. So just that. Now, the next couple of books I found in our big home library that's kind of, we're trying to organize it better so we can find what we have. And one moment. So that we can find what we have much more easily and get rid of some of the duplicates that we have and then fill in the gaps where we need to of things that we want to have. So this is one that I found in there. It's a novel, In This Mountain, by Jan Karen. Mostly I wanted to rate it and see if it was worth keeping because I know nothing about this one. The cover wasn't very inspiring, but we'll see. Another book that I found in there was Through Shakespeare's Eyes by Joseph Pierce, Seeing the Catholic Presence in the Plays. So this is one that I wanted to check out and see what it was about. And then I have a 2-book, part 1 and part 2. This one is Passions, The Wines and Travels of Thomas Jefferson. It is biographical and it looks into his hobbies. He liked to travel and he liked wines in amongst his books. So I thought that one might be interesting to check out. And like I said, if I find I don't think we need to keep it, then it can go. And then the second one is An Evening with Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson. Dinner, Wine, and Conversation. It's quite a large one as well. So they take up a lot of space in the bookshelves. So we shall see. And the last one that I found in my scrounging around in the library was The Greatest Generation by Tom Brokaw. And I remember watching him on TV a lot. And that was, I know, before, that was while I was still believing everything that was on TV. And I don't know what I would think of it. I haven't ever looked back to see what kind of reporting he did. So anyway, I thought this would be interesting to take a look at and read. I love the older generation stuff. So get it out, and it would actually match one of the prompts on our bingo. So might switch that out. So we'll see how that one goes. And then the rest of the books on my pile are ones that I received for my birthday. So the first one is Adam B. by George Eliot. And Daniel Deronda by George Eliot. Then there's East of Eden by John Steinbeck. There's The Last Lion, Winston Spencer Churchill. This is a 3-volume set of his biography. And this is book number 1. We have book number 2 and 3 already. So that will be nice to fill in the gaps. And the last book, which is more than one book, Charlotte Bronte's 4 novels, complete and unabridged. Now this is a big chunker. Let's see, most people know what size East of Eden is, and that is much, much, much smaller. So it is big. It has, it contains Jane Eyre, Shirley, Villette, and the Professor. So I'm very excited about that. And I was told that I should mention my tip for reading big, heavy books. In my previous home, I always sat at the dining room table, and our chandelier was big and bright, and it was a wonderful reading experience. When we moved to this home, the lighting is not nearly as great. And I can't sit at the dining room table without pulling a lamp out and over with me. So, and this is our nice reading area. Sometimes the window is open and it's bright enough. But then there's the matter of holding it. And my wrists are not good anymore. So what I do is I grab a pillow and I use a pillow to prop up my books so that I don't have to. Hands free. So, yeah, that's a tip if you can't have trouble holding up big, heavy books. So anyway, thank you so much for watching and joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day. And let me know if you've read any of these books. If you have any favorites in here. What you think I should read first. I have, I'm excited for all of them. So thank you very much, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.